Hi guys, you are welcome to Catch Up Math channel. In this story, I'm going to provide solution to the question we have with us here. So before we proceed to the solution of the question, please, if you are just watching my YouTube channel for the first time, kindly click on the subscription bell so that you'll be notified whenever I release another video. Thank you. Now, when you look at this question, this is a simultaneous equations of two unknown variables. So one of the equations we have here is linear and the other one is in terms of indicial equation. Okay, and when you look at this, elimination method is one of the method of solving simultaneous equation, which we cannot make use of that in this kind of question because one is linear and the other one is what? Indicial equation. Okay, let's see if you can make use of substitution method to solve this kind of question. Okay. Now from equation 1, we have 6 raised to the power of x plus 6 raised to the power of y is equals to 42. Now I want to multiply equation 1. Multiply equation 1 by 6 raised to the power of x. So I want to multiply everything in equation 1 with respect to 6 raised to the power of x. This 6 raised to the power of x multiplied by 6 raised to the power of x plus 6 raised to the power of x multiplied by 6 raised to the power of y and 6 raised to the power of x multiplied by 42. Now to multiply this one, they both have the same base, so you just have to pick one and you add the power together. X plus x will give us 2x plus the same thing applicable to this. Since they have the same base, you pick one, then you take the sum of the power, which is x plus y, and we have 6 raised to the power of x multiplied by 42. Now don't forget from equation 2, you are given x plus y to be 3 in equation 2. So it's very simple here. And whenever you see x plus y here, you should represent this one now with what? With 3. So this is 6 raised to the power of 2x plus 6 raised to the power of 3 is equals to 6 raised to the power of x multiplied by 42. And as well, I can write this to be 6 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 2 plus this will give us 216, then 6 raised to the power of x multiplied by 42. Now let me call this one to be equation 3. Now in this equation 3, I want to represent another variable here to be in terms of 6 raised to the power of x. So that is, I can just say let p to be 6 raised to the power of x. By implication, so let's call this to be equation 4. So anywhere you see 6 raised to the power of x in equation 3, you should represent that with what? With p. That is the meaning of this equation 4. Okay, so from equation 3 now, equation 3 will now become p squared plus 216 is equals to p multiplied by 42. So you have p squared plus 216 is equals to, so p multiplied by 42 will actually give us what? 42p. So now when you look at this, the nature of this equation now is in terms of quadratic equation. So what you have to do is to bring this thing to this side so that you can equate the equation to be 0. So you have p squared minus 42p then plus 216 is equals to 0. Now, the nature of this equation now is in terms of quadratic. And remember, one of the methods of solving quadratic equation is what? Is elimination method, is factorization method rather. So use factorization method. Now we are looking for two numbers that when you multiply, it will give us 216, and when you take the sum, it will give us 42. Now you can make use of minus 36 multiplied by minus 6, and this will give us 216, and minus 36 minus 6 will give us what? Minus 42. So I can just represent my 42p to be in terms of p squared minus 36p minus 6p plus 216 is equals to 0. Now you can factorize p out here in the first two terms. You have p, then p minus 36. So in the second term, minus 6 is actually common. If you factorize that one out, you're left with p minus 36 as well. Then it's equals to 0. So then p will be equals to 6. Then you have p minus 6 and p minus 36 is equals to 0. And this will lead to what? P is equals to 6 or p is equals to 36. Now we've gotten the value for p, but remember the question just asks us to find x and y, not p. So we have to go back to equation 4. You have to go back to equation 4 to get x. So after getting the value for x, then you now find the value of what? Y. Okay, let's quickly look at that. In equation 4 now, from equation 4, we have p is equals to 6 raised to the power of x. So don't forget we obtain two values of p, which is 6 and what? 36. So when p is equals to 6 now, so if you put 6 here, you have 6 raised to the power of 1 is equals to 6 raised to the power of x. So this will cancel this, then you have x is equals to 1. So the other value for p is what? When p is equals to 36. So that is, you have 36 equals to what? 36 is equals to 6 raised to the power of x. 36 can be written as 6 raised to the power of 2 is equals to 6 raised to the power of x. So this 6 will cancel this 6 again, then you have x is equals to 2. So that means the two values of x now is equals to, x is equals to 1 and x is equals to 2. We've gotten the value for x. Now we are now looking for the value for y. So to get the value for y, we substitute x is equals to 1 and x is equals to 2 in equation 2. And what do we have in equation 2? We have y is equals to 3 minus x. So you have y is equals to 3 minus 1 and y will be equals to 2. Then as well you have y is equals to 3 minus 2, y is equals to 3 minus 2 will give us 1. So the two values for y is also what? 2 and 1. While the values of x is what? 1 and 2. Now let's try to check now. 1 plus 2 here will give us 3. So let's put 1 in this side. 6 raised to the power 1, 6 raised to the power of 2. 6 raised to the power 1 will give us 6. Plus 6 raised to the power of 2 will give us 36. And 36 plus 6 will give us what? 42. So that is the end of the class. Please, if you are just watching the tutorial video for the first time, don't forget to click on the subscription button so that you'll be notified whenever I release another video. Thank you.